I'm
No, you
naturally
can handle me,
feminine,
nigga.
right?
No, you're not.
Listen, as a woman, I'm supposed to be naturally
Because you
driven.
wasn't- you
Supposed to.
want
We gotta
to.
handle the world, and now we gotta come home and handle a woman, bro. Like,
Yeah, so
Society
why
has
do you
robbed
want
you of my
to then be by
femininity.
yourself?
So when
why, when we could date outside our race and be with women that's going to naturally
they
be
have a face
submissive?
What's going on, YouTube? We've heard these kind of arguments before, right?
I'm supposed to be naturally
Because you
driven.
wasn't- you
Supposed to.
want
We gotta handle the world, and now we gotta come home and handle a wife.
So the first thing that kind of jumps out is how loud the conversation is, right? And let's be honest, most guys, most guys are pretty simple. They want to come home to, peace and quiet. They want to have, a level of, peace in their house, tranquility, they want some femininity and, someone they can cooperate with, right? So everything pretty much above that would be a bonus, but this idea of the need to handle someone, I think that the women who understand how dire the situation actually is are moving with purpose. And what I mean by moving with purpose is simple. This idea of dating through your 20s and just partying, and then in the beginning of your 30s and mid 30s, you're going to start looking for a decent guy. Women that move with purpose, smart women, smart black women, they are not moving like that. So what I want to do in this video is I want to highlight the actual voice that should be drowning out this kind of, you need to handle me, you need to have 6 figures, you need to, I don't know, whatever you want to throw in there, that making demands. Because let's be honest, this is not a negotiation anymore. This is not a negotiation. The bluff was, I don't think you guys are going to leave. I don't think guys are going to, be passport bros, and guys are getting passports and leaving. So the trump card has already been played. So there's only one card left to play. And I'm going to show you what that card is. So I'm not saying that the passport bros movement can be thwarted at this point. I wouldn't even say that. What I would say is that if women that know what they're doing, women that understand how dire the situation is, and that, black men are actually thinking, hey, listen, I got to get a passport and get up out of here because I want a wife. Like, the women that really understand the gravity of that, their voices need to get louder. I'll give you an example of a voice that people need to actually hear, that needs to drown out the voices that we hear on a daily basis.
Someone is always talking about what black men not doing right. As a matter of fact, the only time we do bring up black men is to hold them accountable for the stuff that they not doing. I mean, it's almost like we're letting our personal experiences and the media, first and foremost, dictate how we feel about our own men. And we got to stop letting the media tell us that our men don't love us and protect us. That's a lie. This country is hell-bent on destroying our men. Let's not help them.
Now, how often do you hear, no, it's not an emotional appeal. She's quite pretty, by the way, so I'm almost certain that she's married. But how often do you hear a logical, straightforward, listen, this is not about bashing guys for leaving. This is not about black guys being the enemy. This is about, hey, listen, like, we need to, stop all of this hate, because if you got some personal issues or whatever, that's because you were running behind Derek Jackson and little Pookie Tyrone, little 50 shot, and they did you wrong, and now you want to blame all black men. And when I hear voices like these are the voices that, if there is going to be any chance at all of stemming the passport bro movement, these voices need to drown out the other ones, because as it is right now, there is no negotiation. There's no negotiation. It's only an appeal at this point. All that's left is an appeal.
Someone is always talking about what black men not doing right. As a matter of fact, the only time we do bring up black men is to hold them accountable for the stuff that they not doing. I mean, it's almost like we're letting
look at that point she made right there. The only time we really talk about black men is when we talk about what they're not doing. Now, how often do you hear it? Black men ain't taking care of their kids. I don't have any kids. Black men aren't building families. I'm not married. Black men don't, build the communities. Like, well, I need to have a family before I start building a community, right? And so this drumbeat of black men need to do better. It's like, whoa, hold on. Like, first of all, stop beating down dudes that didn't do anything wrong, because Derek Jackson, I don't know how many children he has, but if he has done anything similar to what Future and Jamal Bryant allegedly and Nick Cannon have done, you're talking about multiple women who have basically lost their chance at having a normal family because of 4 or 5 guys. So to blame black men for that stuff is asinine.
Personal experiences and the media, first and foremost, dictate how we feel about our own men. And we got to stop letting the media tell us that our men don't love us and protect us. That's a lie. This country is hell-bent on destroying our men. Let's not help them. Yep.
And if you see guys that are, you know, packing up and leaving, I mean, that's one of the reasons why you get tired of seeing negative stories about black men on the news every day, hearing songs about how black men ain't ish in all the time, or it's just all around us. And so if we're the problem, of course black men are going to leave. These kind of voices of reasons need to get louder, okay? Because I'll tell you what's on the horizon. You're running out of time because the alternative is this. This is the alternative. It's already happening. And I can assure you that it's not just Asia. It's everywhere. It's Latin America. It's Europe. And one thing you're starting to notice is that the guys who did it, you know, the non-Pookies, the non-Tyrones, those guys are finding women who are saying, hey, you're not half bad. You're a decent guy. How in the world did you end up here? And it goes back to, you need to handle me. You got to have 6 figures. You got to do all of these things for me, instead of just saying, hey, listen, I'm just trying to find someone to build a family with and do what comes natural to most guys, right? Like I said before, this is not a negotiation anymore. There's no more negotiating. I mean, I hate to say it, but black women, you guys are on the clock. You're on the clock, and you better listen to some of the women that are speaking logic and facts, because, hey, like, it's not Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone getting the passports. Those aren't the guys that are leaving. It's the dudes that would have been the cleanup men. And, well, cleanup era is over. So the smart black women are getting the good men and pairing up and marrying those men while they're in their 20s. And they're speaking sense, like the lady in the TikTok, because you're running out of time to get your hands on a halfway decent black dude. That's all I got for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.